Hello, Webex folks. This is Ramon Gonzalez. I am a technical consultant within Cisco Webex organization. And today I want to demo with you the process of verification and claiming your domain in Control Hub. Verification and claiming your domain is a process extremely important, I would say, and for many reasons. I can say that for user management perspective, this is extremely important because you as an administrator, you would like to have complete control for the users and how they use your services. So you would like to know and to have control of any user within your organization using your email address or using your domain name, and you would like to know and have control what service they use and how they do it. And it turns out that there could be the possibility, if you don't have your domain verified, that some of your internal users have already signed up for free account for Webex. So this is a process that is actually extremely easy. It's free, and it's very likely that some users within your organization has already signed up for Webex free services using an email address that belongs to your organization. So to avoid this situation, it is recommended to verify your domain and later claim your domain. So when you claim your domain and verified it, you have complete control for any user that tries to sign up for a Webex account using your domain address. And we will talk more later about that. The other reason that I consider is also the most important is for security and integrity of your organization. So as we talk already, there are the possibility that within your organization there are internal users already having free Webex account, and they could be using this account to communicate with your clients, for example, or with internal users. And that could be something that you might not want, because they could share information that might not be in compliance with your internal policies. And having all the users onboarded in your organization, then you can set up your policies and security requirements when it concerns to sharing information to external parties. So I think this is one of the most important reasons why you must configure your domain verification and claiming process. So for today, I'm going to show you this document. Here you can find it in the main Webex help portal, help.webex.com, and you can find it very easy. You type domain claim, domain verification, you will end up with this document. Manage your domain. In this document here, you have an overview of what domain verification is and what it does, and the same for domain claim. So you might say, what's the difference between verify your domain and claim your domain? So let me go through this. So when you verify your domain, you are telling Webex, or you are proving Webex that you are the real owner of that domain. And by doing it, you have the right, or you get the right to claim users into your organization. So any user, as we talk about later, that has signed up previously for a free account, or maybe they are onboarding in a different organization, then when you verify your domain, you have the right to, or well, the right not, but let's say you have the possibility to claim those users and convert those users into your organization. So this is what verification do. So the user might still be able to sign up for free account, but as soon as they do, you will have the possibility to claim those users and convert it from free account into your organization pay account. So on the other hand, claim domain, when you claim domain, then you make this process more automatically for your user onboarding. And so, and in fact, is also more enforced in your favor, because any user around there that tried to set up a free account using a domain that is belonging to you that has been claimed, then they will be presented a warning message saying that this domain belongs to an organization, and in order to proceed, then they have to agree to be onboarded in your organization, and that is a process that will be done automatically. So that is not more, let's say, manual things to do, and the opposite with verification, that you do have to claim those users and send users a new invite, and they have to decide what to do with their own account. But when you claim those users, then as soon as they agree, they will onboard. They will be onboarded in your organization, and they will get the license that you assign them to. So also in Webex, you have the possibility to configure automatic templates license. And if you have this in place, then those new users will be automatically onboarded and automatically license will be assigned. So this will process completely automatically. And here in this document, you have the steps, how to verify these domains and how to add it and how to verify it. And also you have the steps here, how to claim it. I will leave this document to you. I will provide you a link below this video. But today, instead of going through the document, I would like to show you in my lab how this process is, is completed. Later on, you can go back to this document and follow the steps if you need to. So let's move to my Control Hub. This is my portal. So I will consider that you are already familiar with this portal. So if you are interested in this topic that we are talking today, that means that you are already a Webex service owner or a Webex administrator. So you should be familiar with at least some of the functionality of Webex Control Hub. So to add and verify your domain, you go to Organization Settings. You click here, you scroll a little bit down, and here in the domain section, you have the option to add a new domain and later on verify and claim. As you can see, I have already one of my domains in claim status, and that means, as we just learned, that any user that trying to sign up a free account using @chatnetwork.xyz, they will be presented a banner saying that in order to proceed, they have to agree to join my organization. So because my domain is claimed. If, in the other hand, if my domain will be verified, they will be able to sign up for a free account, and I will have the possibility to claim the user later. So in order to add a domain, the process is straightforward. You click here on add a domain, and let's say I have another domain to add, and it's gonna be chatnetwork.com. I'm gonna add the domain, and as you can see, the domain was added and the status changed to pending. Being in pending, it has not effect on user claiming, but is just saying that, okay, this domain has been added. Now there are further steps, to complete, which is verification and later claim the user. Before verifying the domain, I want to show you something. And if you go to the user section, and here you can see that I have two accounts, two domain names. I have chatnetwork.com and I have chatnetwork.xyz. And I have, a couple of users in each domain. So those users with chatnetwork.com, I have added to my organization manually, but there could be a possibility that, any user that is not here and is trying to set in on a free account using chatnetwork.com, they might be, onboarded as a free user account, and they might not be here. So for example, if there are some users out there named user1@chatnetwork.com, they will not be part of my organization because I have not verified this particular domain. And in fact, I want to show you, I have this guy here, Ramon Gonzalez, at jetnetwork.com. So this guy had already signed up for Webex free account. And as you can see, he has a free user account. So look at the personal rooms is in one meeting pool that is allocated for those free users and is very different to my organization. So let me show you again the email address, ramongonzalez@network.com. So if we come back to my user management list, you won't find this user here, as you can see. And that is because I haven't taken any action on that particular domain, jetnetwork.com. And one more thing that I want to show you is that here, let's say that I would like this user, Ramon Gonzalez jetnetwork.com, to be onboarded in my organization. At this point of time, if I go to manage users, and I won't have any user listed here in claim users because what we say. So we don't have, we haven't had verified my domain in jetnetwork.com. So let's try to complete this process and we'll see what happens. So let's go back to organization and go to the domain section. We already add domain jetnetwork.com and let's verify. And what the verification process actually does. So when you are going to verify a domain, so you click verify and you will present a token. This token you will copy and you will paste it in a TXT file and you will hand it over to whoever is managing your DNS your public DNS services, and they will append this token as a TXT record in your public DNS hosting service. And when that is complete, then you can go ahead and verify and click verify your domain. So let's say that I copy this token and let's say I close it because still I haven't completed this process in my public DNS hosting service, and I'm going to hand it over to my DNS provider. And when they confirm that this is in place, then I will go again and complete the process. Okay. All right. So let's consider that the process in the DNS hosting service has been completed. I have confirmation that they have placed the token as a TXT record. And now I can go again and try to complete the process. Here you see the token again is the same. It will be always the same. So I can now go and verify. So let's try. When I click verify, what will happen is that Webex will perform a DNS SRB lookup against your public DNS name provider. And if they find the token in place, then it will return a successful message. So let's try. I'm going to click and hopefully I get a successful. Okay, so as you can see here, the status of my domain changed. We can close here and it's now verified. So with having my domain verified, now this user here that has signed up for a free account using my domain, I should have the ability to claim these users and convert it from free to a paid subscription within my organization. So let's go to user management again. And as you can see, the user is still not here. I need to go to manage user. And in claim user here, I should see the list. Still, I cannot see any change here because within Webex backend, there is some process that needs to take place. So I'm gonna pause the video, and when I have confirmation that this process was completed, then we will come back, okay? All right. All right, guys. So I can see now that the process at the backend completed. Actually, it took longer than what I expect. But as you can see now in the claim user tab, I see some information which is different than before. Now I can see that there are actually some user to have that can be claimed. So if I click on it, I will be present this message. So the user will be automatically sent a welcome email. So this could be also removed if you want. If you don't want to welcome emails in Control Hub, you have the option to, but let's just click next to continue. And now I should see one candidate user that is eligible for immediate claim into my organization. And as you can see here, this user account, Ramon Gonzalez at jetnetwork.com, this is the same user that we were talking about before. So if I'm trying to log in with his account again, and I should still be able to log in as a free user. And let's just do this for sake of this demo. So as you can see here, he's still in the free consumer meeting pool, and this is his email account. So if I complete this process, so let's say I want to claim this user to be member of my organization, I click here and click next, and I will present auto license assignment. So this is my template for auto license assignment, and this user will be on board in my organization with these services that you see here. And I click the agreement, so I understand that these users are permanent and agree to proceed. So the user needs to, be aware that they will be, be converted from free to paid subscription. So when I click add, at this moment that I proceed and click add, I see that one user has been claimed. And click finish. And now I can see that this user account is actually in my user list and his status is verified. So this user should have received an email invitation to his email account stating that, he has been claimed into this organization, and he might have some options on how to proceed with his old account, whether to change the email address of the host account to a different one, or whether, to just join with this account and with its contents to my organization. So in Webex, when you are migrating free user account to your organization, you also have the option to migrate all the content. So all the chats that he has, file sharing, and you have this option too as well. So as you can see here, this user has been auto logged out from his account, free account, and now he should proceed with his email that he received from me and take further action. For now, I think we can just go to domain verification section and complete the process. So right now, still my domain is in verify, and as you can see, I had the right to claim users into my organization, but still there is a process that is pending, which is claim. And claim domain is very straightforward. You don't have to do anything in your DNS. Now everything is, taken care at Webex backend. When I click claim my domain, it will, provide this message with further information. And when I click claim, now you see that the status of my domain changed from verified to claim. At this point of time, any user trying to sign up for a free Webex account might be presented a warning saying that this particular domain address belongs to a claim or a claim domain that for an organization. With this process, we have finished this demo. I hope that it would be very useful for you, and I encourage you to complete the domain verification and claim for your organization if you haven't too. So thank you for your time and see you next time.